Good morning, Bitcoiners. Day 27 of Citadel summer. Can you believe it? Today, the subject is the eye of the needle. That's what we're passing through right now. We're in the middle of World War III. World War III, remember, is not nation state versus nation state. It is a psychological and information war, an economic war of the nation states against the citizens of those nation states. Really, it's the end of the nation state. And we're passing through the eye of the needle right now, whether you know it or not. And it is really important for you to protect your Bitcoin. That means for all you folks who have Bitcoin on exchanges and you've just had it there since 2019 and you're cool and everything's all right, and nobody who's been harping about getting your Bitcoin off exchanges for the last 5 years, it's time. This is your wake-up call. And maybe the bombing of Iran, or I don't know, the fact that Trump refused to release the Epstein files, or maybe something else triggered you and you're like, yeah, this is really happening. Well, maybe it's time for you to take custody of your own Bitcoin keys. Have a good backup plan for your seed phrase. What does that mean? It means that you got to get your act together. You got to start getting serious about this and, get a cold card, get a passport, get some kind of signing device, and learn how to safely and securely hold your own wealth in your own hands. Because this is the eye of the needle. The next few years are going to be really important for Bitcoiners. We're going to need to have custody of our own Bitcoin. And it's going to be more and more attractive, more and more tempting to give control of at least some of our Bitcoin to others. There are going to be awesome products that you can use to borrow, use your Bitcoin as collateral and borrow money against. But keep in mind, sometime soon, real soon, there's going to be a time when you can no longer trade US dollar trash tokens or any other fiat currency for Bitcoin. It's going to come around a lot sooner than most people think. And in that day and age, the only money that's going to buy the good things in life is going to be Bitcoin. Everything else is going to be the equivalent of a central bank digital currency, the equivalent of a universal basic income. And you're going to be able to get cheap food, pharmaceuticals, which are basically at this point nothing but a slave technology, right? You're going to be able to get bad clothes, live in a bad apartment, and really, realize that you lost World War III. Because if World War III is the battle of nation states versus the citizens of those nation states, the people who are taking a universal basic income and using central bank digital currencies or the equivalent, are the losers. And guess what? The people who have custody of their own Bitcoin are going to be the winners. It's as simple as that. So do you want to be a winner or do you want to be a loser? That's what you got to ask yourself right now, and take action to be on the winning side if that's your choice. It's really that simple. Bitcoin is the way to get rich and win World War III. Because the winners of World War III are going to be people who are sovereigns. They're going to be citizens of the United States of Bitcoin, Remember, I love what Balaji was saying, is that the way that the Republic of the United States, and really the empire, I guess, turned out was 10x what England was, with the Magna Carta and all the freedoms and all of the, the capitalist innovations that England came out with. And his theory is that the United States of Bitcoin, he calls it something different, but is going to be 10x what America is, with the Constitution and the Declaration of Independence and the capital markets and everything else that developed in the United States. And I think he's right. But in order to get to that golden age, as my friend Nolan Bowerly calls it, right? You have to get through the fiat apocalypse. You have to wake up and you have to know what your Bitcoin is worth, but only if it is in self-custody. Super scary, very anxiety provoking. I've talked to a whole bunch of people in the last couple of weeks, and most of them are new coiners, and that's really not all new coiners. I actually talked to a guy who's been into Bitcoin for years, and people are just nervous about holding their own Bitcoin. Now they're seeing what it is worth and what it will be worth, right? If you need help with that, my link is in the bio. Schedule a meeting with me, free half-hour consultation, and I'll help you out if you want. Bitcoin Citadel. This is Daniel. Like and subscribe if you haven't done so. It does help me get the message out. And what an awesome, it's like a painting back there, huh? What an awesome day it is today. And it's been a great summer. I'll talk to you again tomorrow. I won't be here tomorrow. I'm actually going to on vacation to an undisclosed location. But I'll talk to you then. Peace.